Welcome everyone to Cypher Haunt. My name is Yuri Lavor, and today we're going to be talking about SingularityNET. I'll give you guys the full review. We talk about some of the competition and threats out there and the potential that this cryptocurrency has. Now, all of the information here is my opinion only and not a financial advice. So, AGI or SingularityNET was one of the first ICOs that when they announced their ICO token sale, they've actually sold all the tokens. They were aiming for 32 million, right? Their goal. They sold all the tokens in 1 minute and 6 seconds, and they got 36 million. So why was it such a huge success? It's because they're essentially creating their own or new marketplace. So what it does is it is a decentralized marketplace for an AI. So SingularityNET lets anyone monetize an AI, allowing companies, organizations, and developers to buy and sell AI to a scale. Now, currently, the problems with AI are that there is no communication between one AI to another AI because no communication data, right? And even if they succeed talking between two AIs, it's going to be very, very expensive because the AIs right now that are developed, like let's say Facebook or Google or Amazon, right? They don't really partner up that much. So, and it doesn't really create any type of service for like a consumer, right? So if you have a problem, let's say, if you want to solve it, well, there is no current one for you to go into and use AI to solve that problem. So what the Singularity does is essentially it creates a communication between all the AIs, right? So AIs can talk between each other, right, and use each other to solve the problems. So basically you go to SingularityNET and let's say you have a problem and you punch it in, right, what your problem is, and then the AI will analyze it, and if it cannot solve it, what it'll do is they'll subcontract the job to another AI that can solve it. So it's essentially AIs working together within a blockchain. So it's like blockchain and AI coming together. And essentially by doing that, it'll perform the service, right? So it'll solve the global of AI economy for all, right? And because it'll provide the service and you can go here and it's going to be on the blockchain, it's decentralized, the fees on it are going to be a lot smaller than if you were to go and use like Amazon Web Services or whatever they have, right? Now, the team behind the SingularityNET. So I did a lot of research about this Dr. Ben Guarzel, and looking at the Wikipedia and reading a lot about him. Of course, he's one of the developers of Sophia. He's the one who put the AI in the robotics, and that's why the Henderson Robotics are a partner of them. This guy, essentially, some people actually argue that he could be the Satoshi Nakamoto of Bitcoin because he's so intelligent and he's been with the AI in so long. He is actually one of the people who could have been on the team or the one that created Bitcoin and blockchain. So definitely they have the best possible team, right? They have 50 AI developers and 10 of them are with PhDs. Of course, they have a bunch of advisors, and they have really big partnerships. So they have the Henderson Robotics, they have the Nexus. Let's see here. So satellite mesh network, distribution technology, which is another cryptocurrency, and they just partner up with BitSpace actually today, which is a huge news, and that's what essentially is going to help SingularityNET to accomplish their goals. So as I did my research, I found out that the vision is very ambitious, right? But they definitely have the team, they have the partners, they have the community behind them. They're all over Twitter, Facebook. Their roadmap, essentially the best way to look for it is go to their white paper right here. And what they're showing here is that in 2018 in July, right, this year, so this is going to be the beta version. So this is the big, July is going to be a big month for SingularityNET, right? Because if they can actually stay on task and they actually can do what they say they do in a timely manner, that essentially can provide even more partners, and they could actually reach their goal. Right now, the whole roadmap is about, I think, 3 years, so it will take some time. But July of this year is kind of a crucial moment, right? The first step. And adoption, I'm sure they will come through it. So in my review, what I found the biggest thing for this cryptocurrency is going to be the execution. Um, some of the competition and threats out there. So there is another cryptocurrency called Deep Brain Chain that is currently working with AI with a little bit similar project. However, they do not have the partnerships, and their team is a bit small. So of course, it is a competition, but it's not a huge competition. There is also Golem. Golem, though, they're focused more on like a supercomputer. It's essentially a problem solver as well, but it's not really how AI will learn from another AI and then essentially pay each other with tokens. So it's a little different. So I see maybe Golem potentially becoming a partner of SingularityNET. And of course, the threats out there would be the centralized companies that are currently working on AI. So you have the Facebook, Alibaba, Tesla, Amazon, and Google. Now, when you guys research about AI and when you see like Elon Musk talking like the AI is going to kill us all, right? Essentially, what I think about it is that you can't stop it. AI is coming. There's so many people that are developing and working on it right now that essentially is going to happen either way. Now, what you should think to yourself is that, do you want the AI market space to be centralized or decentralized? Well, if you believe in decentralization, if you believe in crypto, then SingularityNet is potentially what it solves, right? Because it's a decentralized marketplace. Okay, so that's why the potential of the AGI is so huge, because it's essentially creating its own new marketplace on the blockchain. They have the top team, they have the partnerships, and it's ambitious project, but if it does work out, I'm sure it will do well. So if you do a little bit of technical analysis, and if you are interested in getting into SingularityNet, and definitely do your research, see if you guys like it. But if you are want to get it, you can go to Kucoin, and you can get it right now at 32 and 33 cents. And the interesting part that I found about it is that if you do the MACD, these two lines looks like they're about to cross. So the price should go up. It did drop from the initial time it came on the market. However, you guys, it came out on an old coin sell-off, right? So, but that's after December, and that's why everything went down. I see this being a huge potential, and just check it out. All right. So that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Please let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. The next video is going to be about the first ever nation on the blockchain, and you can actually become a citizen of it, which is kind of cool. All right. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.